What's up, guys? I'm at the channel. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna be working on the F150 right here. Where the hell did I put the keys at? Oh, in my pocket. We're gonna be doing the front lower control arms, struts, wheel bearings, stuff like that. All right. Is that really it? Yeah, I think that's all we're doing on the truck here today. Maybe like a little how-to video. I'm not sure I'm gonna lay it out, but you know, I'll show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and stuff like that. Right now, I'm gonna get the truck all set up for me to do it. Through here, friggin' engine, a bunch of shit in my way right now, but we're gonna get through. Nothing at least behind me, at least. Engine right there, so I'm trying to do this in a way where I can, and I can jack up there, and I can get to. All right, that looks good. Another thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be trying to get this kerosene heater. We're gonna make a little tent right here. I'm gonna do this side first, and you know, I'm only doing that because I don't want to be freezing to death. So what I'm gonna do is set up a nice little tent here, kerosene heater on. I'll be staying nice and warm as I work. So it was just snowing a little before, so it's supposed to snow more. So hopefully we don't get a big giant snowstorm and something like that. It's not supposed to rain later though. So the tarp will be used for rain coverage and heat. So let's get to work. Let's get this thing built and let's get this thing done because we got the Danger Ranger in a week, and actually, yeah, literally a week from today. So this thing needs to be ready by Thursday. So it's Saturday today. So let's get to work. Good old smell of kerosene. Got at least this thing. Alright. Oh, getting a little smoky now, but it's alright. Alright. I guess at least got a little heater next to us. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. Shouldn't, but I'll monitor it. There's a little breeze. So it should keep, like, you know, things cool. But alright, let's get to work on this, get the tire off and stuff like that. Alright, now we got to get the caliper off, rotor off, and then we got to do some special stuff for the vacuum to get the shaft out of here. So I'll show you guys that in a second. Then we'll get all the basic stuff off, and then we'll go to more complex stuff in a second here. So this guy comes in handy. One, two, one, two. Really? quick. I always try to put as much things back as possible, because then, you know, just in case, you never know. You might forget where it goes, or, you know, this is kind of basic stuff, but you never know. You never know. You could forget. You could forget. Right, you're gonna hang out here right now. What do I want to take off first here? I'm gonna take off. Maybe I'll take off this first. Probably gonna need to buy a new one of these actually, so I better get ordering those. We're gonna be using our big boy right here. Hopefully to rip this thing off, because yeah, it's just spinning in there. So we just gotta worry about getting the top one off. That or just cut it off, one or the other. One or the other, whatever goes easier. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing off here, save the GoPro battery, get this thing off here, and then I'm gonna try to remember to hit record and getting this stuff off here, because we all know you gotta take off these two bolts here with a breaker bar to get this whole caliper bracket here off. This one, like I said, it's just gonna be a 18mm with an 8mm holding this thing. Now, technically, same thing for the bottom half. You can do the same thing with the bottom, but you need to do it in a very weird way. Yeah, like I said, if you're replacing this, you just cut it, or do what I'm doing right here, or you just gotta go down here and hold it with this, and use a wrench up here like this, and just twist it off little by little like that. That's how you're gonna get that off. But I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna replace it. All right. Well, I thought I was recording, but I guess it stopped recording or whatever. But I heated this up. I'm using a ratchet now, 18. It's really stuck on right now, but we're getting there. We're getting close. All right, so first, I'm gonna try to get this cap off real quick. It's a little stuck on there, so I'm gonna throw a little WD-40 around it. Let that just soak around. And then I'm gonna get a special tool they're gonna need to hook up to where this little vacuum line was hooked up to. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna remove this real quick too. This is the speed sensor. All right, I didn't grab the tool yet, but I'm getting this loose right now. There we go. All right, I think I gotta get that off. But first, I'm gonna go get my little tool that I said we need. All right, so what I was gonna do, guys, was, I don't know if the thing recorded it, but we got the cap off. We gotta get this nut off. But first, we had to create a vacuum to this line right here. Now, this is because I'm for. All right, the GoPro's going nuts right now, so I have no idea what's going on with it. But whatever it is, we're trying to get this axle out. You need vacuum to disengage it from the hub, because that's just how, I'm not gonna explain how it works exactly, but basically. All right, guys, so this, hopefully the GoPro's not gonna bonkers anymore with battery, but we got this, so instead of using a vacuum gun, I'm using the truck's vacuum with the engine running, disengaging this front axle to the hub here. So right now we're gonna take this bolt off, or nut off actually, and then we're gonna try to disengage that whole axle out of it. Hopefully this hole goes easy, hopefully. Hopefully. Comes out easy, actually. So we're just gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna pop this thing off first, actually, because I gotta have this come out further so I can get that axle out. So we're gonna start by doing that first. Do that in a second. I'm just gonna put this nut back on here for a second so I don't lose it. And I'm gonna try to actually take off this bottom ball joint. So none of these came off easy, slightly. It's gonna try to come apart. It's probably gonna be freaking stuck in this thing, but what are you gonna do, right? It's just the life of a ball joint. Oh wait, I'm freaking tightening it now. Damn it. Okay. You know, the ball joint was replaced, or I don't know. That's weird. Looks like there's anti-seize on that, but I'm not sure. All right. One other thing I gotta do is gonna have to pop off. Yeah, 1 1/4 for this damn thing. I need an inch socket for this one. I need an 1 1/4 socket for this one. Come on. All right. Well, that's not fun. All right, I'm gonna try to loosen up these bolts here real quick. So right now I'm kind of just jumping around because I gotta go to the store. So I'm kind of just trying to see what I can get done here, what I can before I go to the store. Sure, I might need something else, but taking off. Basically, I'm loosening up the bolts for the hub. I'm just gonna break them loose. Try to, at least. Jesus, they're gonna be tight now, aren't they? Okay. All right. Okay. All right, that's at least loosened. And I'm gonna do that for just the rest of these guys here, basically, guys. All right, got the bearing, the thing here. It's a good old tool. I'm gonna try to see if it works. I gotta go get a hammer real quick too. Be right back, guys. Ah, that worked perfect. That works like perfect, I think. I guess I'm just gonna try to pull this hub off, I guess, first. So I guess we're gonna just try to do that real quick without removing the axle. Oh wait, I'm gonna ratchet this. I'm gonna ratchet for this part. So I'm gonna take this off first, and then we're gonna just try to see what we can do. If it'll come out easy or not, we'll see. Alright guys, so listen. I got all the 4 bolts off, and honestly, this thing, surprisingly, not giving me a fucking pain in the ass time trying to get this thing off, because usually it's a pain in the ass to get off. I think the actual to show you guys what I mean by disengaging and stuff like that. This is what I mean by disengaging and stuff. See? So that, when this thing here connects to here, watch what that little gear thing does. See how it moves? I always find that so cool. So I think Ford's pretty cool for that idea, because that's like a really cool thing that they have for these trucks to do. So pretty damn cool. Alright, next step is really just actually get this guy off here. That speed sensor, which I think I might have to so alright, so the next thing we gotta do really is possibly get this thing off, maybe, but mainly the strut here, which I go buy some sockets and stuff, and the speed sensor off, and then also loosen up all those guys, which I'm actually gonna try to loosen up those guys real quick, and then we'll go to the store. Alright, what size are you? You this size? Oh, you're not that big. Okay. How big are you? Alright, not that big, so what's the biggest one we got here? It's probably like a 24. Alright. So real quick, I'm gonna try for this real quick. If not, then we're gonna have to go to the store and pick up some stuff. Alright. I'm gonna try to get this over here. This thing's probably gonna want to try to pull that way, so let's get this on here. Oh boy. Okay. That turned easy. But now it's the bolt itself that is stuck in there. That's the part that's actually the hard one. So I might go get cutting disc, and I might just cut the hell out of this disc, because the last time I did this with my uncle's truck, I had to cut. I know I had to cut one side 100%, but also I don't think that's coming out. But let's try. I don't think that's coming out. Alright guys, so I just took off this guy here, but it won't come down until this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my sockets, a wrench, and and I'm going to order a speed sensor and this guy from AutoZone real quick. So get that stuff ordered. So hopefully it's, maybe I get it today, hopefully. And what else is here? It's starting to rain harder too. Nice, really nice. I think that's it. Just that, and sockets and a couple parts. I think we're good, and hopefully we can get back and get going on this part. Alright guys, I'm out here in the dark. I got this bolt off. What I did was I forcefully got it to twist finally. Then I put Mr. Milwaukee on there. If you have really good impact, just freaking spin the hell out of that thing, and eventually it will try to come out. You got a hammer, of course, still. Whole bunch of shit, but you gotta hammer it out. Like just all you gotta do is if you get this twist inside here, if this starts twisting right here, if this whole thing starts twisting around, just grind through this. Just grind through this damn thing, because you're not gonna get it out with this thing stuck to the bolt, especially if this is spinning with the bolt. So if you see that just the bolt spinning, then you have a shot to get it out. If this is spinning, this little metal, this big giant thing inside here, if you see this spinning with the bolt, you're better off just grinding and just try and grind the bolt out from right here. Grind the head off here, grind off the thing over here, and just let the thing fall down. Because, listen, if this is spinning, that means this is welded. It's basically welded itself to the bolt, and you're not gonna get that off easily, if at all. So definitely, if the bolt's spinning, you have a chance. If not, and get some WD-40 in there. Try to, it's gonna be a couple of hit in, hit back this way, hit that way, back and forth, but you will get it out. But if this right here is stuck with the bolt, spinning with the bolt, just grind it. Right now I'm about to go this side. Now you got to take off this right here, the sway bar mount. It just makes it easier to get to this bolt with an impact and stuff like that. So it makes it a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, I'm gonna get this all I'm actually gonna get this mount fully off with the rubber thing, and then I'm gonna go get this thing out with the socket and stuff like that. And this is a what is this? 1 1/8, I believe. No, this is a 30. So this is a 30. I think, hold on, I just bought 2 of the sockets. Let me look. I believe that is 27. Yeah, so the nut here and over here are 27. This guy here for the strut is a 30. So 30. And then also as the 27 goes on the other side of this here. Sorry, the light's like blinding you guys, but yeah, so the strut is a 27 for the bolt side and a 30 for the nut side. So just so you guys know that. I know it's a little dark, but so I'm not gonna record too much right now because it's kind of hard to see, and plus I need the room, and just I'm gonna be like flopping all around right here, so I'm only gonna knock you guys all around the place anyway. So I'll catch up to you guys after I get this thing, the next one off, and tell you if I got grind it or if I got it out with just basic, moving it back and forth stuff. Alright, so what I did for this one, same exact thing. It actually just was not, it was actually stuck inside the thing, so I heated the thing up, beat red with acetylene. I got it to finally spin, I got it halfway out, and what I did was I basically just chopped the bolt off halfway right there. Or not halfway, but like I chopped it, I shoved the stud back in the center. Now all I gotta do is get this bolt out of the strut, and this thing should just drop down, honestly. The bottom thing should just drop. So I'll leave the video running. Hopefully you guys can see. Hopefully I'm not gonna waste battery on this for no reason. And yeah, so we'll see. See you. Alright, we'll see like that. Let me get my breaker bar actually, because I don't know if this thing's gonna be that tight or not. Oh, that's not the socket I want though either. This is the socket I want. The heavy duty guy. Alright, there goes that. Too bad to pop out. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Geraldo, please. Oh shit. Oh, Okay, let's take a swing. Alright, this is where I'm kind of just stuck on everything a little bit here and there. Stuck with this guy here because I can't get him out without. Okay, so this guy's out. Alright, that's out, and then that's out. Alright, clean that out, get that thing all nice and get this thing all cleaned up and everything, and inside there because there's some junk in there now, but we'll clean that out and put some extra little bit of grease in there. So yeah, got the whole front here dropped down. As you see, it's not terrible. It's those two bolts back there are the worst of them all. After that, we're just gonna drop there's 3 screws up there, which are 14, which we'll probably check out real quick. Drop it down, and then probably pick up you guys probably tomorrow. I may try to do this tonight. Like I said, it's gonna be hard to show you guys with this because it's dark time, nighttime, and we do need this done. We're trying to get this done for Danger Rangers, so love this be like a full how-to video, but I don't know if it's gonna be a full how-to video. So not full, just gonna be. You guys are just gonna. I'm gonna explain to you guys what I did and everything like that, and hopefully it helps you guys out. Hopefully you guys at least give you some knowledge on doing this job. You know, so it's not too bad. Like I said, you just gotta jump off. You know, as you saw, I showed you guys the sway bar link. You had to drop that. You guys dropped that thing down right there for the sway bar bushing, which I gotta replace mine because mine's crappy. Other than that, you gotta take this thing out. You gotta have vacuum to it to take out the other thing, and as well as remove this thing, which I had removed when the vacuum was on. Now I don't know the whole idea. Like, do your own research on, you know, why you gotta do that, but you know, just know that that's what they say and do, and so I try to follow as, you know, as good as possible. Ball joint, of course, ball joint's a pain in the ass, but you know, I use that tool right there. That tool is really good, actually. It worked pretty good, actually. It popped it right out, so can't complain. Took a sledgehammer, welded into it, it actually popped right out. So, and now the strut we're replacing, so we gotta go up on top and just take out those 3 bolts, which I may be able to do from right here, actually. Let's see. Alright guys, so I dropped the strut down. Strut's over there. It's starting to pour and tools are just getting wet. I don't want to get tools ruined and stuff, so we're gonna pack it up tonight, and I'll continue filming tomorrow morning and whenever I'm continuing working on this. So hopefully it's not too jibber jabber this video, but what are you gonna do? Friggin' rain, you gotta do what you gotta do with, right? Alright guys, like 2 days after I recorded that last video, I didn't make an outro, so I'll make a quick outro. We took apart everything almost on this side. You gotta take apart more than I showed you guys. You gotta take apart everything. If you're doing this job, make sure you just take off the upper control arm first, and then go down the line. If you're replacing your bottom control arm, just take everything apart. It's just so much easier and less of a headache later on you. So it's not really a how-to video, so don't follow it, but if you want to know some information on it, that's what this video is for. More really just showing you guys what I did. Not really an actual informative video, it's just more of a, hey, this is what I did. So if you're looking for a video that shows you a little bit, and then look for an actual, look for an actual video, that's what this is for. So yeah, so I removed this, I removed everything. This wasn't too bad. That's a 21 there. This is pretty easy. It was not as bad as that one. Not as tight as the lower one. The upper ones are so much easier. That came off nice and easy. Like I said, this was just like I think an 18 or 21. That popped off. A couple whacks with a hammer up. It popped right out. Upper control arm, sadly, it came out real easy as I was taking the thing off. So I ended up having to grind the upper ball joint off. As you can see right here, I had to grind it off because the thing stripped on it for holding the ball from spinning and so long story short, had to grind off. So now we're replacing the upper control arms now, so it's a full 360 now. So yeah, so other than that, guys, listen, we're going to be doing an oil change on that car next. That's going to be pretty much next video after this one, probably. Or maybe I'll hold that off for until after the race, I don't know. But yeah, so other than that, guys, listen, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like down below if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. Do what it takes to follow your dreams. Don't want to get in your way. I'll see you guys next one.